Yo, what up, everybody? What up, what up, what up, what up? Sorry, I don't know why, I cannot stream on YouTube very well. Usually I don't stream on YouTube, but, for the stuff, usually I keep it on YouTube if I can. Upload thumbnail. Save. Okay. That should be fine now. Go over here. Sorry, give me a minute here. Go here. Oh, whoops, whoops, don't want that. Bring that over here. Open this. Sorry, I did this kind of last minute, everybody. So bear with me for a moment. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to MLB Trade. Alright. Twitter. Twitter's very good for MLB shit and everything, so of course I need to sign in. Why wouldn't I? Alright, perfect. Alright. So, one moment here. Alright. So as we all know, let's see here. Alright. So, we have a lot of news to go over, obviously. 2 trades literally just happened as we speak. And we have a lot to talk about here. So, we're going to go first into Josh Hader getting traded now, just here. As well as Scott F. Ross to the Yankees. We will talk about that. Pause that for a minute. Jeff Passan comes out the return of Josh Hader to Milwaukee, left-hand. The Brewers are trading left-hand Josh. I think Taylor Rogers was in this trade. So, Josh Hader is now a... what's up, Jacob? Oh, yes, very much. We're going over this trade deadline news, man. I don't ever stream or do YouTube very much, but we will do YouTube for today. I'm bored, so do this. Scott F. Ross goes to the Yankees for a number 7 overall pick. For number 7 overall pick, Hayden, or number 7 overall in their prospect system. Shoot, I can't remember his name's Hayden something. I don't know. I'll be listening. Nice. What do you think about this Scott Efros trade, man? What do we think about Contreras leaving, man? I don't know about this trade yet. It's very weird because he was not on the trading block originally. Hayden Wazensky, I think. He's young. He's going to be in AAA Iowa right away. Josh Hader, though, surprising. That's a surprising one. I did not expect him to go. I think Taylor Rogers will be a uh, good piece for them, though. I think the Scott Efros one was very weird, but Scott Efros to the Yankees, which I don't know if he'd be very mad about that. And we're getting their number 7 prospect. So that will be, I guess, good. I think Cubs are really just trying to redo. Wilson got traded? No, not yet. He has not gotten traded yet. More than likely today or tomorrow, probably, though. Him and Hap. Sucks. Not yet, though. Josh Hader got traded. And Scott Efros, one of our relievers. Chris Martin also got traded yesterday with for Zach McKinstry from the Dodgers. So Dodgers acquire Cubs pitcher Chris Martin, and the Cubs acquire Zach McKinstry, which is pretty much just it's just a switch of players. That was a really weird trade, but whatever. MLB Trade Deadline, as well as Joe Musgrove got a 5-year, $100 million extension to the Padres. A lot of money there. Let's see what else here. Luis, the Reds player. What Reds baseball. Hap's gonna probably get traded, sadly, too. Why do I not remember this guy's name? Luis Castillo, yes. Luis Castillo was acquired by the Seattle Mariners in trade the other day as well. Juan Soto, that is the biggest name in this trade deadline. I would say him, and even Aaron Judge, I think, could be a trading block. Shohei Ohtani, just a couple minutes ago as well, by the Angels. Apparently, Angels have said, no, we are not going to trade him, so more than likely Shohei Ohtani will not be in the trade deadline anymore. So we'll keep an eye on that. If that does happen, I bet you they'll still be taking possible offers, but he's mainly a no-go. Juan Soto, though, more than likely will probably, I'm guessing he'll be a Dodger, to be honest. I would love to see him go to the Cubs, but we're going to have to give up Hap, Contreras, and probably like 40 prospects for him. Man. Yeah, Juan Soto, the base name. I would probably see. We're gonna probably see him go tomorrow, to be honest. Juan Soto. I don't see him going today. He might go today. Josh Hader surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna go. You gotta go? Alright, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, Frankie Montas. He's probably gonna get traded as well. That I remember seeing him on the trading block as well. I guess the Athletics are getting closer to trading him as well. I have no idea where yet, but Joe Musgrove with the extension. An hour ago, yeah, he's acquired the Cubs. Ryan Sheriff for assignment. See, oh yeah, I want to go over this one as well. Braves acquire. I've never been able to say his name. A hire. I don't know how to say his name very well, and they designate Robinson Cano for assignment. Honestly, Cano's probably going to retire soon. He keeps getting this is his third time this year getting DFA. So I don't know. People will probably keep picking him up just to say they had him. He's probably going to get it passed around, but anyways. Um, looks like Marlins have several trade candidates in the bullpen. As now, Guardian showing interest in Athletics catcher. Really, Sean Murphy. That'd be kind of not a big one, but that'd be a little bit big of a trade there. Juan Soto's probably going to be a Dodger or a Cardinal, to be honest with you, which hurts to say, but I would like him to see him go to the Dodgers, to be honest with you. But, see, here's the issue with Juan Soto going to the Dodgers. The Dodgers, the amount they have to give up is like their whole prospect chain. Is that a good idea or not? Who knows? That's where it comes up in the air. Is that a good idea or not? I really have no idea. I mean, you probably have to give up what, Bobby Miller. You have to give up Bobby Miller. Who else? A lot of key pieces in that organization, and I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know if it'd be a good idea. Also, oh, Boston's catcher. Astros showing interest in Christian Vasquez and G-Man Choi. Ooh, G-Man Choi. Brandon Drury. Beer traded to a minor league deal. Guardians A's have discussed Sean. Yeah, I've heard that. The Red Sox are still considering many different options at this trade deadline. Yeah, Mike Trout's back injury, I guess it was like to a point that people were saying that he knows, who knows if he's even coming back to now. He's probably coming back pretty soon. So we'll see on that later on. Man, right of course as I get on, nothing's happening. Well, a bunch was popping off and then now I'm just kinda waiting to see what happens. I'm gonna go to YouTube. MLB Trade Deadline. We're gonna go see if anybody else have anything right now. Just looking everywhere we can.
I love Ollie. I also love the DraftKings Sportsbook.
I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, to see Aaron Judge go somewhere. Honestly, would not surprise me one bit. Yep, Josh Hader. I'm pretty sure Taylor Rogers is in that deal. I believe so. If I'm not wrong, he is in that deal. Yeah, the return on Josh Hader to Monkey Center. Left-handed closer Taylor Rogers, left-handed pitcher prospect. Robert Gasser, outfield. Recent right-hander. Dang. No, they got Lamette. Pretty sure this guy's a pretty good youngster. If so, that's a very good pickup actually. By actually, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. No, I'm thinking of the right guy. See, I thought he was pretty good actually. He's a lot older than I actually thought. I think. How old is he? 30? Oh, damn, he's 30? I thought he was a lot younger. Eh, never mind. Maybe he's not as good as I thought he was. I had his card in MLB The Show, his card in one of the MLB The Shows, so maybe that's why I thought. I don't know why I'm not found. Jeez. I'm pretty sure Taylor Rogers, like as I saw before, he's actually pretty decent. He's the guy that goes pretty low when he throws, so I don't know. That's a bad trade necessarily. You get a lot for him. That's what that's what I'm hoping for the Cubs because I feel like honestly for the how should I for the last year's trade deadline with what's his name in it? Uh uh Bryant, Rizzo, and Baez. Honestly, I feel like we didn't get enough for them. Besides, I think the Javi Baez trade. I think we got Pete Crow Armstrong, which I'm happy with that. But I feel like we should have gotten definitely a lot more. Or I don't remember who we got really from both of them, but I don't know. Hopefully, if we trade Happ and Contreras, or if we, I wouldn't mind seeing them go in a package because I at this point I know they're gonna be gone. I want them to stay so bad, but they're gone. It would be kind of cool to see them go in a package deal, but also so they could stay together. But also, I think it'd be really. I think I want I want to get a ton for those two. Like I don't want any, but knowing the Cubs, they're gonna get someone stupid. I think what they're trying to do is redo 2016 from the looks of it and get a ton of prospects. Which I mean, our prospect line is not looking bad. They're just so young, everyone. So the Cubs probably will not be good for quite some time. Obviously, just because of what they're or the looks of it of what they're trying to do. But there's really nothing significant going on now. As we speak, as I've seen. We're just waiting. Come on, do something. Damn.
Try to chase another ring. But I'm also happy to get to know a new piece to our future puzzle. And so I try to take. I see both sides of that. There's positives and negatives. That you hate to lose guys you depend on, guys that work hard. You're appreciative of that. It's a sad but yet happy day. There's two sides of that, and that's from the manager's seat. I know the players probably feel a little bit the same. You're sad to leave your teammates. You're sad to leave an organization you've been with. You put a lot of work in. Things that you're committed to, but there's also excitement about what's new and what's next for them. So I think that works to both sides, and everybody's got a job to do, and the goal is to get to be the team that's buying in this situation and chasing championships, and that's where we're headed.
I just want to look at the Cubs top 100 prospects real quick. I don't know who half these guys are, to be honest with you. Well, we'll look at the top. The Padres are one of the runners to get Wilson Contreras, and I want to see their prospects real quick. Okay, so what do they have to offer? Robert Hassell. He is 20, pretty young. He is a outfielder, which I don't know if we necessarily need outfielders, but we can take some, see his stats, 302, 299, 2 seasons, and high A. Not bad. How about Luis, another catcher? We already have a catcher, Miguel Amaya, same age. He's been having some arm issues out right now, so, I mean, you could look at this guy too. Triple A. Oh, he's already in Triple A as a 23-year-old. Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. His ETA is actually this year, too. So, I mean, that's another Luis Camp. Okay. Oh, he's been hurt, it looks like. Oh, that's MLB. Okay, so he has been up, actually. Okay. I mean, numbers aren't bad, necessarily. Pretty good numbers. Top 100 prospects, so he's an option as well. These two guys are options. And then James Wood. Holy, 6'7", he's a big dude. ETA 2025. He's 90 arm, probably fit in right in there is low A. Big dude. Robert Hassell's a pretty guy. Looks like he's coming up pretty soon too. It says ETA 372, 321, hitting the ball crazy hard. Yeah. See, if we're going for prospects, if we're going to trade Padres, we need all three of these guys. We can't. I wouldn't settle for any less. I want all three of these guys and a couple more guys. I don't want anything less. These three look pretty decent, actually. Let's see who else is. See, I heard the Mets are a runner-up for Francisco Alvarez, top prospect in the league, 20-year-old. Next year's is ETA. In the minors, 312, 272, 259. Catcher. Hey, if we go for the Mets, we need to trade for this guy, I guess. I don't know. Triple A. Corbin Carroll. I'm trying to think who else was linked. Brady Bay. Decent. He's 22. That's a quick ETA for a 22-year-old. It's pretty good. Padres, Robert Hassell. Brendan Davis is a very good piece. I do not want to have him traded, though. I don't think he will get traded, obviously, but he is solid. His numbers are rough for this year just because he's gotten hurt. But we'll think about back. But those numbers are solid. Whoa. I have a lot of high hope on him. On Brennan Davis. He was supposed to come up this year, but I think he'll be up next year. Or if he comes up, it's gonna be like late, like end of the year kind of thing. Like, hey, like we're gonna bring you up, just kind of get a feel for it. He'll definitely be a person to probably bring up beginning of the year next year or almost midway year next year, like Christopher Morel. I think him and Morel will be a key piece of the lineup. Bobby Miller, I've heard a lot about this guy. He's a trade piece, I guess. Um, he's in Double A. 23 is supposed to come up this year, they said, but only 2 seasons, not bad. Really good opponent average. Decent ERA too. Peaker Armstrong, absolute stud muffin. Only 20. Supposed to come up in 2024, so around that range. I was looking at some of those other guys. I remember this name. I don't know why. We had another Alcantara. He's pretty young too. Same time as whatchamacallit. He's 6'6", man. He's a tank. I have high hopes on him too. Though we're getting some good prospects here, so I don't know. Nothing new yet. Just kind of waiting. Now it's just going to be a lot of waiting. Well, right now it's just a lot of a waiting game, so yeah. This is the boring part. Is waiting for things to happen. Everyone's just waiting for that Juan Soto trade, mainly. I'm waiting to see what's going on with the Cubs. I'd like to see what happens. I can see... Who else can I see get traded? Obviously, it happened. Contreras, sadly. Honestly, sadly as well, I love Hendricks. I can see Hendricks being on the block, the trading block, sadly. I can see definitely Hendricks being on the trading block and getting traded. And then, like, going insane, like, doing really good for a team. I can see him getting traded. Not like he's not like one of those guys. It's like, oh, he's for sure getting traded, but I can see definitely him being a trade piece. There are talks though, if Contreras does indeed and Hap get traded, since they're like not, I don't think they have much longer on their contracts, they could easily have a thing where they sign back, or it's not out of the water. I think with Contreras, what you're getting is more of a rental for the end of the year, so definitely more of a playoff team guy. I don't know if the Padres are still in. I have not followed the Padres, but I'm gonna guess they have somewhat of a chance to chase something in the playoffs. So I think Contreras is that rental guy that you get. So yeah, the Mets or a playoff team. I've heard the Yankees could be looking at him, or just in general a playoff team that needs could be need of a catcher or a hitter, or just saw that piece. That could be him. So that would be pretty cool to see him go somewhere for just a rental and then come back and whatnot. That's a possibility. I heard that was a possibility with many the other Cubs as well. But I think that is realistic possibility. I think Contreras could possibly come back and then Hap too. I think that'd be cool. But we could see what happens here. So as we wait We will wait and wait and wait until something happens. Who knows when something could happen? It could be tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day. I might try to stream tomorrow for sure on the trade deadline. But we'll just keep our eyes out. I wonder what it is like as a GM or a GM and whatnot on trade deadline or trade day, like trade deadlines and stuff like that. The weeks coming up or like the days like today or tomorrow. Man, you must just be getting phone call after phone call after phone call, and you're just in the office all day. Phone call, you're up all night with all your bosses and whatnot. Man, that must be a shit show. Or like being a player too. You're just sitting there, especially if you know you're on the trade dead block, like Contreras and them, or like Juan Soto. You're probably just sitting there, by right next to your phone, or just getting ready. Especially today from Contreras, because there is no game today for the Cubs. Is there? I don't think so. No, there's not. Oh no, there is a game today actually. Never mind. I don't know why people are saying his last game. He could play today. Actually, he might not, because if he's a trade piece, they might not want him playing. So it just depends. But now it is the waiting game. Man. I don't want to get off the stream, but I might have to, because I gotta do some stuff. If you guys would like to know anything else or whatnot, go follow my Twitch. Like, I recommend go follow my Twitch. I will be streaming tonight for sure, and I won't be streaming the trade deadline directly, but I will definitely be talking about it while I play like games and whatnot. You guys should definitely come in and talk about it. I love talking about the trade deadline, so come on in. And I think I'll be ending it here just because it's kind of slowing down right now. Nothing crazy yet. If anything major like a Juan Soto trade happens, I might hop back on. Or a bunch of trades start popping off like crazy, or like a Contreras trade, then I might try my best to hop back on. If not, possibly follow my Twitter, Sergeant Train. I'll try my best to get all that news out to you guys and whatnot. But yeah, follow the Twitter, y'all. And I'll try my best. If not, and just yeah, you know where to find it. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, Jacob. Thank you, everyone. I will probably be back on, especially Twitch tonight, pretty late tonight, 11 Central, 12 Central, around there. I'll be on streaming, be talking about the trade deadline, everything you need to know and whatnot. If anything major happens, stick around. We'll be back and whatnot.